Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For my speech today, I will start my speech with the model, followed by 2 points, namely, for the greater good of the society, and that is the only opinion, and finally, the conclusion. Firstly, the model. The motion we are arguing for is this House believes that drafting citizens for forced human experimentation is acceptable during a severe plague. Forced human experimentation is trying medicines or new vaccines with people, whether they like it or not. They have to take part in experiments, and severe plagues are huge diseases that kill a lot of people, like COVID-19. A disease is counted severe if its case rate goes above 100,000 in a month, and the disease is airborne, making it so deadly that people all around the world are forced to start working from home, and everyone needs to wear masks all the time. Now, on to my first point for the greater good of the society. Human experiments are going to help us determine if we still need to live in constant fear of catching the virus and being confined to our homes, or we can end the severe plague and resume our daily lives. Now, the opposition may, and they will, argue that the human experiments violate human rights, blah, blah, blah. They will die if the test fails, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can give as many examples as you want for failed tests that killed people. However, look at this scenario. Number one, a world where when a severe plague strikes, several human experiments are conducted and a vaccine is created swiftly and everyone can resume their normal lives very quickly. Or number two, where when a test vaccine is made, nobody knows if it works and nobody wants to be part of the test. So nothing good happens and the period of plague just continues with everyone being confined. Which world would you rather prefer? The one where a vaccine is created quickly, or the one where there are tons of unknown vaccines and no one knows if they work or not, and no one wants to test them either. No matter how many examples of failed vaccination tests the opposition gives, we must all remember that we are humans and we are not perfect. Now, on to my second point, that it is the only choice. Humans are the last step of the vaccine testing process, so it only happens when the vaccines succeed on a lot of animals. So the chances of the test failing is not high. Now you may ask, why must we do forced human experimentation? Do you think it's the only way? Are there other solutions? Well, let me ask you in return. If not human experimentation, then who? We can test it on all the animals we want, but if we don't test it on humans, we will never know if it is safe for us. Somebody needs to step out and help by participating in the experiment. There is not and will not be any system of choosing people to participate. But if this motion succeeds, then we will make sure that no significant figures in the average household, like the solo breadwinner or the eldest child or the only child, will be chosen. Thus, in conclusion, I believe that forced human experimentation is acceptable during a period of severe plague because it is for the greater good of the society, it's mostly safe, and that is the only way to do so. Now, for a brief summary of my speech. I have presented the model clearly to everyone, gave 2 points on why we should allow forced human experimentation during a period of severe plague. Thank you, everyone.